Every morning at 7:10 a.m., Grace boarded the same ferry in Seattle. She loved the quiet moments, the cold ocean breeze, the sound of waves tapping against the boat, and the way the city slowly appeared through the fog. Despite the beauty around her, she always sat alone. Life had been heavy lately, long work hours, loneliness, and a heart still healing from old wounds. But fate, as always, had its own timing. One windy morning, as Grace walked toward her usual seat, her favorite wool scarf slipped from her bag. She didn't notice. But someone else did. "Excuse me," a warm voice called out. Grace turned and saw a man running toward her, holding the scarf carefully in both hands. He had soft eyes, messy hair, and a smile that immediately felt safe. "You dropped this," he said, a little out of breath. Grace laughed softly. "Thank you. I lose everything these days." He simply replied, "Not everything, just scarves." It was a small moment, but it felt like a beginning. The next day, he sat across from her on the ferry. Then again the day after. And soon, it became their routine, the same seats, the same ferry, the same time. Grace didn't know whether fate was bringing him or whether he was choosing to be there. Either way, she didn't mind. His name was Liam. He worked in tech, loved photography, and believed that every person he met was meant to teach him something. Grace shared her love for books, her dream of opening a small cafe, and her fear of trusting again. Liam listened, really listened, with eyes that made her feel like her words mattered. Over time, the ferry became their place, a small floating world where the city noise faded and hearts could speak freely. One Friday morning, Liam looked different, quieter, distant, almost nervous. "Grace," he began softly, "I got a job offer, in another state. It's a big opportunity." Her heart dropped. She looked out at the gray water, fighting tears. They weren't officially anything, but they were something. Something gentle. Something real. After a long silence, she whispered the one word she never thought she'd say. "Stay." Her voice cracked, and for a moment, she regretted saying it. But Liam didn't hesitate. He took her hands in his and said, "I already decided, the day I met you." Liam turned down the offer. Not because it wasn't good, but because some things are too precious to walk away from. He and Grace continued their ferry rides, but now they sat closer, hands intertwined, hearts open. What started as a dropped scarf became a love story carried by waves, strengthened by courage, and sealed with one honest word. Stay. And he did.